What is going on, everybody? Justin here with Alpha Wash. So I wanted to talk with y'all a little bit today, and this is mainly going to be for people who have a bigger vision for their company than where they're currently at right now. There's a lot of pressure washing companies out there that are owner-operator, self-employed, whatever you want to call it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. You can make a lot of money like that, and you can have very low overhead, and you can have very low stress from that. You can build an awesome life off of that. That's what my parents did when I was a kid growing up, and I think that's awesome. But it's important to know your purpose and your goals and why you have them in place. So I'm a very big-hearted person. Very big-hearted person. I really like people. I really love providing value to people and making people's lives better. So, therefore, I know that I want to build this company into a company that can serve customers in our community for years and years to come, after I'm dead and gone. And that's big to me. That's huge to me. That's why I want to build a company that's bigger than I am. I want to have several trucks out. I want to make a big impact on the community. And I want our guys to all carry the same mindset and spread joy and happiness and peace and love throughout the world to every customer that we work for. So, in the past, I will say that I wasn't as educated as I am now, and I was definitely doing it for the money. And if you're doing whatever your business is, if you're doing it for a means to an end, you'll never get ahead in life, because you'll always be looking at that number and that'll be your main focus. And yes, you can become successful like that, but you're always going to be capping yourself. Like, your ego is a guaranteed way to limit yourself, in my opinion. I have no ego, and which obviously everybody subconsciously has some ego, but I try to be extremely mindful to not have any ego, because when you have an ego, you don't listen, you don't learn. And I was there for a long time, and I finally learned that it is powerful. It takes a lot of power for a person to be vulnerable and to admit when they're wrong. And it takes power and vulnerability to admit that when you're wrong about something and listen to the other people around you. So, usually, the owner-operator business model is that way because of a few reasons. Fear. That's going to be number one. That's a big one. Fear of the unknown. Don't have faith in yourself. Don't have faith in something bigger, that it's going to work out. So that's number one. Number two is ego. Ego. If you think you can do it better than anybody else, and you don't think there's anybody else out there that can do it as good as you, you're limiting yourself. 180% limiting yourself, for sure, no doubt about it. So even if you are very good at a particular task within your business, you have to look at it like this. What if I could get somebody in there that was 80% as good as I am? Is that still pretty good? Is that still going to get the job done? And the answer is more than likely yes. So you can look at it like this, or you can look at it however you choose. There's many ways to do this, but I want to share my goals for Alpha Wash and why they are what they are. So this company means a lot to me. This company is more than just an exterior cleaning company. It's really based on people, and it's based on mindset, and we're spreading that to our customers. We're spreading that to the world. And this company is going to be just one of many along my entrepreneurial journey, hopefully, that I get to affect the world in a positive manner. And money is not my motivating force every day when I wake up. I like providing value to people, and I like making a difference to people, and I like being real. I like being real, and I like being vulnerable. I like saying what most people are afraid to say. I love admitting when I'm wrong, because it takes power to admit when you're wrong. And this whole time, and keep in mind, we're still small. We only have 3 people. But over the last week, I've had a definite big shift. that helped me kind of wipe away my ego, or what little bit it was left of it, I feel like. And now I'm just so happy to admit when I'm wrong, and I love empowering the people around me, because the people around you are talented. And if you're a good leader and you empower them, they're going to do big things. When you know that you're worthy of doing whatever you're trying to do, and you're empowered, nobody can stop it. It's bound to happen.